Alright, howdy. Welcome back to another, I don't know if I should, nah, it's kind of a movie vlog. So, yeah, this is something I forgot to mention in my Terrifier 3 movie vlog where basically I'm gonna be, well, this was the original plan where I was gonna stay at the theater all day watching only Transformers 1. But, yeah, there's been a slight change of plans. So, yeah, I was supposed to be here like around 11, 12 or whatever between those time periods, but I needed to help my little sister sell her chocolate. So, yeah, I did that for like an hour or two and then headed out around like 2 p.m. and I got here basically around 3 o'clock. And I am going to watch My Hero Academia You're Next again, only this time this is the English version because last night before I watched Terrifier 3, I watched the subtitle version. So, yeah, I look forward to rewatching this again, even though I'm not caught up with its continuity. I am still going to watch Transformers. It's going to be later today, and I did brought my helmet and Matrix of Leadership. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my figurine. Oh well. But why am I making this video? I tell you, I've already made a movie vlog. Well, let's just say this video is for a certain someone that has been working their butt off on Twitter, which, good lordy, I have brought this up in my movie reaction for Terrifier 2 that I was gonna possibly do this, and yeah, quick shout out to Transformers Hype Guy, because I'm shocked to see how much I can't find the right word, but basically he's making a name for himself on Twitter. It's insanity. It's crazy. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that he's been making crap loads of tweets, replying to everybody to go check out Transformers 1. Basically, don't check out Joker 2. It's a waste of time. Go check out Transformers 1 and everything. Like, no, at this point, I would understand if someone would be very annoyed just seeing his tweets all over. Oh my god, this guy keeps popping up all over my feed. But just, no, just seeing him just, like, make every single tweet to tell everyone to go see Transformers 1 just so we can have this planned trilogy. It's got me motivated for some reason, so... Now, technically, I would have seen it 4 times if I did. Saw it again on a Thursday as I planned to go to the big mall to walk around. I don't know if that'll happen. That was my mom's idea. She wanted me to walk around the big mall dressed up as Optimus Prime. I don't know if that'll happen. We shall see. Who knows? But... And if that actually does happen, it'll probably be added to the random vlogs. Yeah, no, yeah, just basically... just seeing his tweets, it got me motivated, like, okay, I gotta see this movie one more time, so, this may be the 4th and final time I see this in theaters. I was willing to break my personal record again. It was like, screw it, why not? Which was unintentional. For Deadpool Wolverine, no, that was very intentional, because, you know, I wanted to see that as many times as I could. But yeah, this shall be the final time I rewatch Transformers 1 in theaters, because unfortunately it's coming out on digital later this month, which... such a shame. Like, no, I am not a fan of how they're doing with movies, because what they're doing where they release it a month later on digital, that's killing movie theaters. They did it for A Quiet Place, and I guess Paramount's, you know, just like, oh right, this is disputed by Paramount Pictures. Oh my goodness gracious. Now it could most likely be on Paramount Plus by November or December, but like, no, like, they should keep it in theaters just so it earns more money. Because, like, it's a really good movie, and if you're not a Transformers fan, you will become one by the end of this movie, because you will basically learn about the Transformers. That's something I enjoyed about this movie. I got to learn about the Transformers lore, thanks to Transformers 1, and now I want this planned trilogy. I need part 2 and 3. But anyways, before I check out Transformers 1 for the final time, it's time to watch some anime, My Hero Academia. But, yeah, I'm making this movie vlog for Transformers Hype Guy. I'm gonna give him a shout out and tag him in one of my posts. Hopefully he sees this and comments this video. This is for you, Transformers. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because I'm about to watch a different movie. So, let's just, let's just watch My Hero Academia first, and then I shall, do a final stream outing. I'm kinda embarrassing myself. Alright, before we check out Transformers 1, rewatch some anime starring My Hero Academia You're Next. So yeah, I'm gonna do a snap transition and then I shall give a final speech to Transformers Hype Guy. Okay, so I finished watching My Hero Academia You're Next for the second time, only this time it was dubbed, which was about like 2 hours ago or something. I don't know. The movie had started around like 3:30 and I guess finished it's kind of around 5 o'clock, and I've just been sitting here charging my phone for an hour. And so yeah, Transformers 1 is going to start in in a couple of minutes by 7:20, and as I went to go purchase a ticket, I mean, it may not be entirely packed, but it's good enough for me. Like, dang, I expect it to be slightly empty, unfortunately, but I'm glad to have been proven wrong. And yeah, if I haven't said it, the main reason I'm just making this video is mainly for a Twitter user named TFHypeGuy. This video specifically, bless you. If that was a sneeze, I don't know. Okay, I probably shouldn't draw attention to myself. But yeah, as I was trying to say, so yeah, this video is mainly for TFHypeGuy. I'm basically making this for giving him a shout out. The reason I'm making this video is because I've been seeing his tweets of him asking people to go see this movie, then not waste their time checking out Joker 2, which sadly I can't recommend seeing Joker 2. You may not like it either other way. I mean, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I don't hate it. I was rather a little disappointed with it, although I'm kind of enjoying the trend around the movie, which involves folks being very decisive on it. But that's not the point. The point is that, yeah, and just I don't mind seeing it again. Now, will this be the final time? I want to say yes, but who knows? We shall see. I'll tell you this will be the third movie that I would have watched 4 times in theaters, because the other 2 movies I've seen 4 times in theaters would have been Spider-Man No Way Home, then Avatar The Way of Water. But yeah, TFHypeGuy, this video's for you. Well, this movie vlog specifically, because it's time that we stand together as one to save this movie at the box office so that we could have this planned okay, I'm gonna just make sure I use both my hands. So we could save this movie and have a planned trilogy. Because I need me number 2 and 3. So yeah, ladies and gents, it's time to go ahead into the theater for Transformers 1. Okay, looks like I'm the only person in here. In that case, I might as well try to make a better thumbnail than whatever the hell I tried doing here. I don't want to touch it. Okay, I'm supposed to do this, but I'm gonna figure out something out. This should do the trick, hopefully. It's a good thing I'm the only person in here, otherwise I'd be making a fool out of myself, possibly. Yeah, okay. Don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. Would have been nice to bring my costume again, but this is the best I could do. Besides, that would have been stressful, possibly, just to be wearing that throughout watching a different movie, because, you know, I went to watch My Hero Academia first, and yeah, now I'm here watching Transformers 1 for the 4th time. This will be my 4th viewing. But yeah, man, this video is for you, TFHypeGuy, because, yeah, you kind of got me motivated just to basically help support the, movement? Is this a movement he's got going on? He's technically started a movement on Twitter. I mean, he's like constantly replying to everybody's tweets on like, want to see a better movie? Go check out Transformers 1. Don't waste your time seeing Joker 2. Go check out Transformers 1. Oh, that's not the real Optimus Prime. This is the real Optimus Prime. Go check out Transformers 1. What Optimus Prime am I referring about? Apparently Elon Musk has made some robots. Has no one seen Mitchell's vs. the Machines? We all know what happened there. We all know how that ended. Well, not the ending, but like, we know what happens in the movie. Still though. So yeah, this video's for you. Hopefully you're watching. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm definitely gonna tag you on Twitter, because you've seen at least 2 of my tweets. First one was this, and then this, just now. So yeah, now I just wait for the others to arrive here, since I am technically here early on the first one. Here. Yep. Pretty much. Alright, I did have like a speech prepared, but now I've slightly forgotten that, which damn, but No, yeah, basically, yeah. I just seen your tweets all over my feed. It got me motivated to go check this movie out again for the fourth, possibly final time. Could be the final time. Who knows? We shall see. Because if it's not the final time, then the final time will probably be if I ever have the chance to walk in the big mall wearing my costume, and then seeing Transformers 1 again at AMC Theaters. But what big mall am I referring about? The same one I went to for the Guardians of the Galaxy IMAX Marathon? That mall, yeah. That's a big-ass mall. And my mom came up with the idea that I should walk around there, get folks' reactions. And if I do have the chance to film something like that, it'll, again, like I mentioned earlier, it'll be in the random vlogs, which I need to start working on part 2 this week. Then again, I have so much videos I gotta catch up. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Terrifier 3 is playing next door. Oh my, I know those sounds. Oh god, I know those brutal sounds. I had watched the freaking movie last night. Oh god, it's the opening scene. Oh sweet Mother Mary. Oh god, I do not need to hear that next. Oh Jesus. Oh god, watching the Terrifier movies this week has been traumatizing. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for part 4. But if it helps, I would much rather watch this than having to go through that again. Because, like, again, I don't think I'm ever going to rewatch these movies. Now, technically, I would like to rewatch movies in preparation for a sequel coming out. But for Terrifier, nope. I'm not going to rewatch those movies. I will only see them once. The only time I would try to rewatch or recap is probably going to be through Dead Meat's Kill Counts. That I will rewatch just to recap myself a bit, unless I grow some cojones and give them a second watch. I wonder if the theater's packed tonight, because lots of folks are here to see Terrifier 3, probably for the shock value. Yeah, a bunch of sickos will want to see some gore, blood. Oh, good lordy. But yeah, basically that movie's supposed to be a big hit this week, so yeah, and let's hope that this movie earns enough money so that we then get a sequel. And then the third movie. I want this planned trilogy, okay? Oh god, Paramount, if you do not give me this planned trilogy, I'm gonna be knocking on your doorstep with, Megatron's hand cannon. Because this Twitter user, this guy right here has been doing better marketing than you guys have. It's honestly gonna be crazy if this Twitter user single-handedly, how damn it, how do I say it? Still, basically, it's gonna be crazy if this movie is saved by one Twitter user. Like that. Like, no, bro's making a name for himself. He is the Lieutenant Galib. God, I miss the Dune Part 2 memes. But no, for real though, he is the chosen one. He is the Lieutenant Galib. As it was written. Single-handedly. I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm not too sure. I am now wasting storage. I'm going to record me yapping right now. Oh, good lordy. Well, movie is starting. Well, not right now. It's previews first, but just, yeah, well, I'm gonna probably start recording here, and I shall see you all on the other side. And, this one's for you, Transformers Hype Guy. Oh, God. Autobots, roll out.
Where's Optimus Prime?
The filthy red and blue bot? Yeah. Gives off a corroded metallic stench.
Okay, corroded, that is too far.
Okay.
When two worlds divide, it get hard to survive. Transforming bats in the sky.
You have the power to make your world better. But this fight is mine.
Standing on business, ready for revenge. It's the sweetest victory, and that's a win.
Okay, so he's a little intense.
Yeah, just a little.
Now is the time to stand together.
No, it's time to fight back.
Please, don't do this.
You need to move out of my way before I move you myself.
I done made it through the work. 10 toes down, never catch me in the dirt. supercharged and it don't click. Feel like us against the world, we gon' take the risk.
All that counts is the strength of one bot over another.
He's too strong.
Look me in my eyes and tell me what I'm supposed to be. I never walked up to anybody chose me.
Until next time, legends.
Transformers transforming bots in the sky. We won't stand for defeat.
Alright, technically I did make a recording after I had saw Transformers 1 again in theaters, but this is a redo because I technically was slightly embarrassed to be recording when folks were coming out of the theater after watching Beetlejuice. But why was I sitting outside of a theater room where they were playing Beetlejuice 2? I was charging my phone. There was a charger outlet near the theater room, so it just, yeah. Anyways, this should be a quick intro, because that video was like 10 minutes long, and hopefully I should at least make this 5 minutes. So yeah, after having to rewatch this movie, I'm back and forth on where to place this at for my top 10 of favorite movies for 2024. Because right now I have it at my top 3. I'm back and forth on swapping it with 2 or 3, because right now what I have at 2 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. But I have a feeling a certain movie is probably going to take the number 2 spot, and would happen to involve a certain character that is voiced by an assassin for a third movie. And his name was mentioned in the first movie of a video game movie adaptation. If it isn't obvious, I'm obviously referring about Sonic Movie 3. Which, by the way, when are we getting a second trailer? Also, I snatched this poster from the theater, not because this was re-released in theaters again for October. No, I found out that this was in the back. I mean, I was just like checking that out, you know, like, oh, I could take this with me, and oh, what's this? Oh my god, this was in the back? So, I'm snatching this. Which, by the way, slightly off topic real quick. I am honestly annoyed and frustrated I still haven't covered a reaction series for not only Agatha All Along, but also the Penguin, which I have a Funko Pop. I badly want to have a Batman Funko Pop, but this is the only Funko Pop I have from the Batman. But just, yeah, I actually had to snatch him for the Penguin series, and I do have a Batman shirt that I'll be wearing every single time I'll be doing a reaction video. But seriously though, I'm like missing out on watching these shows, as I wanted to save them for my reactions. And why have I not done it yet? Well, during the time when both were being released, in like a day between, Wednesday was Agatha All Along, then Thursday, the Penguin, I was working on my Optimus Prime costume. But seriously though, I should have already been doing a reaction series. I'm a little pissed I've kind of been missing out on the hype train, because everyone is praising the Penguin while folks are saying whatever they're saying about Agatha All Along. Look, I will say this. I know I've probably have mentioned that, oh, this show does not need to be made. Like, this feels totally unnecessary and everything. In the end of the day, I'm still a Marvel fan. I'm loyal to the MCU, as I'm still gonna give it a chance. I'm not, like, hating on Agatha All Along. If I end up enjoying, like, the first 2 episodes or something, I mean, with it being released at this time period, feels right, because it is the spooky season, and I feel like this show is kind of perfect to be released around the Halloween season. But still, though, I'm not, like, trying to trash on it. I know how folks are wanting to trash on it and everything, blah, 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 which honestly is kind of bugging me, because I'm like, jeez Louise. Okay, I'm getting very off topic. Let me try to finish this off topic, but still. Definitely stay tuned for my reaction series for Agatha All Along, but also the Penguin, because I am aware of a certain spoiler that has been online recently, and I have not seen it, but I know what it is, and honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, like, it's not like we all knew about it. Still, back to topic for this movie vlog. I'll admit, I was slightly falling asleep from the opening scene to the part where, when they awaken Alpha Trion in the cave. But that was just the only bit. I did not fall asleep throughout the entire movie. And why was I falling asleep? Oh, I'll give you a good reason why I was falling asleep. Not because the movie is boring. No. I've seen this movie 3 times now, and I have not once fallen asleep while watching Transformers 1 3 times in theaters. But for the 4th viewing, no, I have an excuse for why I was dozing off. It was because earlier that day, I was staying up late editing a movie vlog I had filmed about a day ago, around that time period, right? It's now been like, what, how many days? for 3 days. No, 3 days now. I was editing my Terrifier 3 movie vlog, which, I guess I didn't want to go to sleep after having to witness probably one of the most scariest movies I've seen this year. But yeah, it basically took me longer to edit the whole thing, because I was worried of adding in the audience reaction for the opening scene, because I did not want to risk getting a copyright strike, which probably pointless, but warning, viewer discretion advised when I was messing around with the audio. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I had not filmed anything like this before, where I'd be worried on possibly getting a community guideline strike or something like that. And I'm making this video way longer than 5 minutes. Okay, I better wrap this up. But yeah, after that, I had went to sleep around like 6 a.m. and then somehow woke up at 10 a.m. and I'm like, damn, I woke up that quickly? I had gotten like 4 hours of sleep, because usually I sleep in a lot, but I was happy to wake up that early just to run some errands before I headed out to the theater. But yeah, now back to topic. No, yeah, I had fun watching this movie again for the 4th and final time in theaters. Once it's on Paramount Plus, I'm definitely gonna rewatch as many times as I can. Similar to how I'm gonna rewatch Deadpool Wolverine a crap load of times once it's on Disney Plus. But hey, like I said, who knows if I'll end up seeing this again for the 5th time in theaters if I do actually get to walk around the big mall dressed in my Optimus Prime costume, because that was an idea my mom came up with a while ago, and for weeks now we've been trying to do that, but we've just been busy with our schedules. But yeah, during this 4th viewing, I just was like analyzing everything, and technically I don't know everything about the Transformers canon and lore, but this movie kinda gave me what I wanted to know about the lore of Transformers. And I want to know more about it if we're able to get a sequel to this movie. Like, I hope we get this planned trilogy. Like, I need this planned trilogy. Like, this movie is a 10 out of 10. It is honestly better than Joker 2, I will tell you that. Actually, another thing about it, yeah, it's definitely better than Joker 2. I enjoyed this more than how that felt. I mean, technically, I was enjoying Joker 2 until the ending ruined it for me. I'd say it's a better ending than the ending for Joker 2, because that was a terrible ending. But yeah, I was just like analyzing, thinking about what other thoughts I could bring up, because I felt like I've had forgotten to bring up certain stuff here and there for my movie review I did a while ago. Like, one, the Homelander vibes of Sentinel Prime. Yeah, I could see why he's been getting heavy Homelander vibes. And speaking about Sentinel Prime, when you think about it, the whole reason Optimus and Megatron became enemies in the first place was because of him. Like, it's crazy to think about this. They were best friends until they found out the truth about how Sentinel Prime had not only betrayed the Primes, but had also killed them. I mean, Megatron was pissed that Sentinel had killed his favorite heroes, which was Megatronus Prime. And this is another thing I forgot to mention. Actually, I don't know if I've already brought this up in my movie review for Transformers 1, where the name Megatron, because Megatronus, that if you remove the last 2 letters of that word, you get Megatron. I'm I was shocked to find out about that. Like, oh my god, that's how he got the name Megatron? But seriously though, I blame Sentinel Prime for the fallout, because it is definitely heartbreaking to see their friendship fall apart as they become who they're destined to become. And where will this go for the next 2 sequels, if they do make it, which I hope to God they will? So for the second movie, they could potentially team up if they ever cross paths to take on the Quisitons? I don't know how the hell to pronounce their names, but they were in the movie, and I figured they were going to be the main bad guys, which, here's another thing I shall say. Having to watch this movie, I blame whoever thought it was a good idea to release that teaser trailer. That was a bad trailer. I mean, I liked it, but having to see the movie, I'm like, dude, that trailer's deceiving. That is a misleading trailer. That is not what this entire movie was about. The second trailer was a bit of an improvement, but I seriously blame the marketing team. Like, they did a terrible job marketing this movie. And it's crazy to see how Paramount is doing great marketing for Smile 2, yet they're not doing great marketing for other movies like Transformers 1. I guess they got higher priorities as they care more to market Smile 2 than to market Transformers 1, because they wanted to release that as like a simple kids movie when it's more than that. So yeah, I would say Paramount sucks at marketing, but technically I can't say they suck at it. They just suck at marketing certain movies. For other movies, no, yeah, they do a good job marketing, because I've been seeing a lot of marketing for Smile 2.
But y'all better not mess up the marketing for Sonic Movie 3. Although I wonder how they're gonna market Gladiator 2. That'll be coming out in almost a month. But like I mentioned, they could team up in the second movie to take on the Quintessons, and then I guess by the end of that movie, it could leave off in a cliffhanger. Basically have Transformers 2 be an Empire Strikes Back type of sequel, and then for the third movie, it's an all-out war on Cybertron, where it's the Autobots versus the Decepticons. But yeah, I could honestly rewatch this movie just to give off any extra thoughts I have for the movie. But for my final thoughts for Transformers 1, I owe Brian Tyree Henry an apology for thinking he was miscasted as Megatron. I mean, like, I don't know what I was thinking or why I thought that way. Because I liked him in the Godzilla x Kong movies. I definitely like his voice acting as Miles' dad for the Spider-Verse films. So why didn't I thought he was a good fit for Megatron for Transformers 1? Well, I was wrong, and I owe him an apology for that because, no, again, like I mentioned, he is the best part of Transformers 1 besides the friendship I enjoyed from Orion Pax and D16. No, like, he carries that movie. Megatron kind of carries this movie. So yeah, I think my favorite role that Brian Tyree Henry plays, which is definitely voice acting, he's not physically playing him, but my favorite role from him will probably have to go to Megatron. Second place will probably be Miles' dad, and then third will be him playing Lemon from Bullet Train. Well, fourth is his podcast character from the MonsterVerse films of Godzilla vs. Kong 1 and 2. And then in fifth place will be one of the Eternals he played in from Marvel Studios' Eternals, which, quite upset that's never getting a sequel. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this vlog, which technically I've already made a movie vlog for Transformers 1, but I made this video specifically for Transformers Hype Guy, and I've heard that it's made $105 million at the box office, so I'm hoping it's doing a lot more better than it did opening weekend, because why the hell did Paramount not release this worldwide? Wanna know what's also stupid? Them releasing this movie on digital in like what? 2 weeks? Actually, not in 2 weeks. In almost a week from now. Like that is just gonna kill movie theaters, man. Like, I seriously miss where we would have to wait 3 to 4 months for a movie to be out on digital and DVD. Now it'll be out in like 3 weeks or a month. And technically Paramount's been doing that for most of their movies. Like, they released A Quiet Place Day 1 a month later on digital. Well, it made $100 million. Now, that movie did do well, but still, let these movies stay in theaters. Disney's doing a better job at keeping their movies in theaters. Still, it sucks that everything's changed after the pandemic, because just, yeah, this is now how it's going to be for the rest of, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I just honestly miss it. I mean, usually I would be down to see a movie again on digital, but let's just say I'm a changed man now that I guess I'm a little older, because back then I was a kid that thought that way. Now I'm older, I'm all for the movie theater experience. Okay, I made this video way too long, I apologize, but again, this video was made specifically for Transformers Hype Guy because seeing his tweets all over my feed got me motivated to see this movie one more time. Unless I do end up seeing it for the 5th. And that will probably be the final time I see it in theaters. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. And yeah, definitely go check out Transformers 1 again if you're in the mood to like escape reality and head to the theater for a good time. Because seriously, I need this planned trilogy. And if you're not a Transformers fan, you'll become one by the time you watch this movie. Like, if you don't know nothing about Transformers, you'll know once you watch this movie. Because this movie will give you everything you need to know about Transformers. But if you do know about Transformers, but not like a major fan, still check it out if you're into action or friendship. Because this movie's got that. And music. No, this music in here, chef's kiss. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next movie vlog, which will definitely be for Smile 2, which, yeah, if you've seen my trailer reactions, you know how I am not looking forward to see that in theaters, but having to watch Terrifier 3 recently, yeah, suddenly I feel more excited. Unless this movie traumatized me as well. And I could say this movie could be worse, but then again, I'd watch 3 Terrifier movies and just, no, those are the worst I've seen. Not that they're terrible movies, but just, yeah, you know what? I'm going to save that for my triple movie review, which technically I should make that, but first I need to post this, because sadly I have storage issues. But anyways, I've overstayed my welcome. Again, shout out Transformers Hype Guy on Twitter, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.